Well, good morning, guys. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Oh, it's been a beautiful few days catching up with some beautiful friends and taking my time with everything that's happening at the moment with my life, working on myself, looking after myself, looking at myself, seeing all the challenges, all the tests that we so give ourselves, and yet we push to one side and focus on other people rather than ourselves. These past few days I've been working on me and looking at all the things that I need to change within my life to improve my life. I think a lot of the times we tend to push aside ourselves and focus on other people. For instance, a few of you guys saying, "Where are you? What's up? I'm worried." And that would kind of worry me a little bit because, guys, although you've got a beautiful heart, I think we need to change because there is a change right now happening. There is a shift right now, a huge shift. And that shift is something that we either flow with or we fight against. So if you ask me what that means, if you're focused on me and worried about me, then you've got it wrong. I'm fine. I'm always going to be fine. And so are you. So my feeling is, if you realize that everything's going to be fine and everybody around you is going to be fine, it gives you the opportunity to then start to focus on your higher spiritual growth and self. So like these few days, I haven't been worried about you guys thinking I need to do a video. I've been thinking now it's my moment to heal myself, work on myself, and get to know myself a little bit more. And I think that's what we all should do. So it's nice that you watch these videos and you get your information and a little bit of a boost, a fix. But never ever, guys, live your life with the thought of the next video or the next this or the next that, because all you're ever doing is chasing something that isn't you. It's not really reality. It's just an illusion for the moment that you and I are talking. It's beautiful, but really get what you need from it and then really focus on the most important thing, which is you. So today is a great day, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I've been working in these past few days, which is predominantly what I've been eating, looking after my body, putting the right foods into my body, trying to do a little bit of exercise and trying to get as much time and meditation and self understanding of my spiritual growth. And I'd like you to do the same. Along that journey, I've been working on my energy, who I allow into my energy, what I try and keep away from my energy, and how best to protect my energy. So today is a great day, and we're going to focus on that just now. A lot of you were asking me over the past few months and these past few weeks, what is the difference between sage, Palo Santo, and the Palo Santo sticks with Moldavite? And it's a really interesting question because all of these things take time for me to actually share with you, but I will do a little short moment of each one now. So it gives you the opportunity to see and feel what I do from day to day in a healing center and from my daily life as well. So I'll go to the first one, which is the stick. This is the Palo Santo stick I use and I sell online on markbajerski.com, which you are all asking how best to use it and why would you use this and not this, which is a great question. So the Palo Santo stick is a very natural spiritual tree which has been ground up from the tree that has fallen. So the branches, the leaves, the bark, everything, and they've been ground into this beautiful fine Palo Santo dust. And then there's been an added natural resin into this to make it easy to burn. So how I would use this is really simple. From day to day, every now and again, when it feels like the room just needs a bit of an uplifting energy and I just need a little bit of an uplifting energy, I will light this stick. So I haven't got a lighter here, but I would just simply light this stick. The lighter should always have a nib on so you don't burn yourself. However, don't worry. I'm looking for a lighter, but I can't find one. So here we go. Are you ready? There you go. See how easy it is to light? Okay, so after a few seconds, blow. Can you see the smoke? Fabulous, it kicks off a lot of smoke. which is great. So what the Palo Santo stick does is when you place it in somewhere to sit or to hold and just leave it there, hang on. So like I use this, so it's open, sits inside here lovely. So, and this probably normally lasts for probably an hour and a half, okay? But what happens with this is it kicks a very, very pleasant, but not too much smoke. It is the smoke that is vital to the cleansing of a room. So if you're walking in and out of the room, it keeps the energy level at a good energy and positive vibration. So if there's any little thing like Wi-Fi, if you're feeling a bit down, if just for instance people come around who aren't very positive, this keeps the energy at a good steady flow all the time. It is a cleanser and clearer of negative energy, but it isn't something extremely powerful. So this is why I'm going to now show you the next one. So now you understand how this stick works, right? Okay. The next stick is, as you all know, best-selling product on my website and selling around the world like crazy. And the reason why is because inside there is 6 of these sticks, again, from the mountains of Peru, from a family who basically collect all the beautiful Palo Santo bits and pieces and crush it down again into the same very similar resin based, but there is added different little things in here. Okay, so it's not all Palo Santo, there's a few other things which are great. I also add a little brush stroke of Moldavite powder. So it's crushed Moldavite. So how I use this is I would again light it like this. Blow. And then I would hold my hands out like this, one by one, and go around your energy, all around your life force, your chi, your prana, whatever you want to call it. But your life force is very wide, so don't worry. Don't go too close to the skin. Don't be burning yourself with the end of the stick. And this, my dear friends, is for cleansing your energy around you. This is purposely for a good cleanse, okay? So the shamans would use this before and after a ceremony. I use this as well as all the practitioners before and after all the day's work and all the sessions, and I would cleanse the bed with these, but this is predominantly for your own energy. I recommend these sticks for anybody who is encountered a negative situation, anybody who feels down, anybody who feels lost, worried, scared, anybody who works in an environment of many people. If you work in a supermarket, if you work for a corporate company, if there is stress and worry around you, my God, it's so amazing. I love it. It's just the best. And it's proven now. It's proven that the smoke from Palo Santo, from sage, actually not only clears away negativity, but it also, on a level of science, has proven that if you have bacteria around your skin, it clears it away. So that is proof that this works on many levels. We know it works on many more spiritual levels. But this, my dear friends, is what I would use from day to day if I'm feeling heavy from any kind of energy around my body. Any conflict, any psychic attack, any negativity in any way from myself, my worries and fears, this for 3 minutes around your body works a little miracle. So they're being sold all over the world, over 40 different countries now. And many different centers are using them. Many people are now saying they're one of the best sticks in the world. So it's great to hear that online. and my love is poured into these as well as the other sticks, which is basically my energy. So I put my energy work into it, so you've also got pure energy added to this as well. So they're not just sticks. Nobody else in the world has a stick that is painted with beautiful, ground, pure, natural, real Moldavite, and as well as the energy work that I put into it. So they work really well, I promise. They work really well. So that's that one. I would always recommend that you put it out. So after using it, just put it out. Okay, like so. Just check, keep a check and have a look at it. If it's still burning slightly, just right, that's all put out, ready for your next ones. Okay, so you always work with it, and you know, really think that this is important, so don't just waste it. This one here, when you're burning this one, is absolutely fine to just burn and let be. This one, slightly more valuable in the sense of use it wisely and sparingly. Okay, 3 minutes is plenty. And lastly, on my website you'll find the sage from the Alpujarras. It's a beautiful, beautiful sage. Okay, it's what I've used for many, many years. This is the jet wash. This is the jet wash for your energy and for your room's energy. The Palo Santo works on cleansing negative energies, but the sage is slightly different. This is more for really, really heavy stuff. So if you believe that your house is filled with so much negativity, there's a lot of issues, you can't breathe in your house, you've had major issues like a loss of a family member, a pet that's just moved into the light, anything that feels disruptive, if you believe, you know, that there is spirit trapped in between worlds, this is really what I recommend. There's nothing else more powerful. So by way of putting it into a wooden bowl, and like last night I think it was last night or the night before, I went round the whole of the academy and basically cleansed it with sage. Always remember to shut all your doors and windows. It might be a little bit challenging actually to light this now because of the good energy in here. You normally find that it's hard to light sage when the energy in the house is good. When the energy isn't so good, it's easy to light, and the only way this works is by lighting and then blowing at the cinders. You must keep blowing at the cinders till the cinders accumulate, so then it becomes one big cinder. So like this. So I'm blowing it and it's blowing out. It's not blowing and blowing the cinders more, which means it's good energy in here. But you'll find if it's negative energy like it was a couple of days ago, because we had many people here over the 4-day course that needed cleansing, we had to do this and it was like set on fire. So this is really important to cleanse your house every now and again. You work on the level of feel. You feel things. So, okay, I feel today that the house is lovely, it feels nice, I just want to keep it that way. Then you would go for your Palo Santo long stick. That's great, perfect. I feel I woke up this morning, don't feel too good in myself, feel a little bit down. Head straight for this, 3 minutes. Wake up one day or that afternoon, it's been a terrible afternoon, you've had great pain and suffering, problems, big issues, the house or business that you've got feels really bad, head straight for this. Now, that is how I live from day to day. That's how I keep the energy level in and around me at the highest possible way. So that's how I work. You were asking me what's the difference between sage, the Palo Santo sticks with Moldavite, and the Moldavite and the sage sticks. Sorry, I'm all over the place. And the Palo Santo sticks. So Gosh, I hope that means something to you. I think I need a coffee. I need a drink, black coffee, just to wake up a bit. Okay, that's great. I'm going to leave you with that, guys. I hope some of this means something to you. I'll definitely put some links underneath if you can't find your own sage where you live. I'm sure you can, okay? There's many places which are health food stores where you can buy sage. I do recommend that you buy sage in the way that in packets and burn it that way. If you buy the sage sticks, it doesn't work, guys. You only give off a little bit of smoke, so it only clears a little bit. If you use it the way I do in bowls and make sure that there's smoke everywhere, then that is what you call a proper cleansing in the house. Many people make the mistakes and send me messages, Mark, it doesn't feel like it's working. So I say, well, how did you do it? Well, I used a little stick. No, it is vital that the smoke from the sage is filled in every single room in the house. That's how that works. Some people ask me, can I do just one room at a time? Of course you can. You can do anything you want, but if you really want to cleanse something to its fullest form, you need to cleanse the whole of the house at once. That's my humble opinion. When you finish with all the smoke everywhere, get out of the house in 1 to 2 hours, come back, open all the doors and windows. That is what's called a proper cleansing. If you're unsure still, then go to my first video that I ever made. It's about lemons, and then follow the videos down, which is about cleansing with sage. There's more of an in-depth, detailed way of doing it. Okay, I hope this helps. So from my heart to yours, guys, don't worry about me. Everything's fine. Just because I'm not here for 1 or 2 days, please just think to yourself, he's having a little break and he's working on himself. Don't ever worry about me, honestly. I do appreciate it. I love you for caring about me, but please don't worry about me, honestly. I'm always going to be okay. I send you all my love. And we're actually at this very moment working on the brand new website where all the courses for next year will be put on the website. So you might be able to come and spend 4 days in one of the courses. Who knows? Let's see. And I'll see you here. Have a great day, guys, from my heart to yours. Thank you for subscribing on here to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. Take care.